The next set of formatting tools we're going to look at are called the alignment tools. They can be found in the Home tab of the ribbon, just to the right of the font group. Alignment basically means to change the positioning of your data within a cell. So for example, if I select all of my data over here, at the moment some of it's left aligned, some of it's right aligned. If I click center align, you can see it's now all center aligned. Right aligned, it all shifts over to the right, and that looks okay for most of it, but what I'm going to do now is just select my account managers and make them left aligned. The alignment tools we've had a look at so far refer to our horizontal alignment, but in Excel you can also change your vertical alignment. In other words, if things sit at the top, bottom or center of the cell. So I'm going to click on my main heading here, and I'm going to click on center align vertically. And you'll see I can also vertically align to the top. Let's go for the center because that looks really nice with our headings. Now, one of the problems you'll find in this worksheet, and indeed a lot of worksheets, is sometimes the data doesn't fit properly into the cell. Now, there are lots of ways you can solve this problem. Sometimes making the column wider is the best option, but in this case, I really don't want to. So the other option available to me is to use something called wrap text. So I'm going to select all my headings, come up and click on wrap text, and what that has done is wrap the text around in the cell where it doesn't fit, so it makes it more readable. And then if I center align that vertically and horizontally, my headings are now looking a lot better. Just under the wrap text tool is something called merge and center. This is a really cool tool for making your headings sit nicely in the middle of your workbook. So I've got this big heading here, but even if I were to try put it in cell E and center align it, it's still not going to be perfectly in the middle. So the alternative is to select all the cells that I would like it to be in the middle of, and then merge them into one big cell and center the text. So I do that using merge and center. And there you go. Looks really cool. A slight word of caution with this though, make sure you only have text in one of the cells, or otherwise you could lose data. Also, reserve this tool for headings. Don't try use this inside your data areas, because later on when you try and sort and filter, you'll run into problems. Right, one last little thing to look at in the alignment section, and that's the orientation tool. Coming back to the idea of having very wide headings but not wanting to have very wide columns, you can change their orientation. So I'm going to select my headings here. I'm going to turn off wrap text for a moment, and then I'm going to come to my orientation and I'm going to choose angle counterclockwise. And what it's done is actually angled the headings so it can fit them in beautifully without making the columns wider. If you don't want them kind of hanging off over the edge, another option is to rotate text up. And there are a few other options there you can have a look at. Some of them quite good fun. Now I'm going to put this back though to how it was before, because I think with this data set, that probably is our best option. But you play around, see what you like best.